Good morning, folks. George's Adventure here. Want to do my Monday morning inspirational talk. October 23rd, 2023. Looks like it's going to shape up to be a beautiful day here in Georgia. I think it's going to be up to about 75, 76, sunny skies. So that's going to be a nice fall day. Gonna have my breakfast here in a little bit. Headed out to the job. I want to do this video on friendships. Just something pretty simple. Something that's very important in life. Something that we need, and it's something we crave as human beings. And it's something that God made us this way. He made us to be that way. So Saturday at Johnny's Barbecue or Colette store, and this is a place that I frequent. You know, we love the barbecues that he has, and he has a lot of case knives, a whole bunch, and he's a big dealer. Probably one of the biggest dealers I've seen as far as a barbecue place. And he sells Carhartt stuff, and he sells boots and odd and end stuff like that. But he's got a lot of case knives. So anyway, he had the Case Country Tour there, and case representatives. So you go, and there's case knife collectors there, and of course he sells knives. You know, he's got his knives for sale, and Case Knife was there, and they was having some drawings and giving away some things. They had a silent auction. They had an event knife, which I got it. I got the 75, and it's an event knife. It's at I think it's at Apple Bone, real pretty bone. It's a smooth bone, but it's got the store, Georgia and all engraved on it. So, and you get a certificate with it. So I was walking around, and after all the guys got there, and I looked on this table that Rick had. Rick is the owner. He had set up, and I noticed a couple of I actually had. I think it might have been Mike Curtis. It was one of the guys that told me they had some whiskey bones over there, so I went over there, and he had 2 whiskey bone trappers. So I'm like, oh me, not trappers, but mini trappers with a half stock and whiskey bone, brand new. And I'm thinking, and the best part, they were $51, and I'm like, man, I've seen those things on eBay in excess of $100. So I got that one. Picked up my brother a free case hat, some stickers and little odd and end things. Taking my grandson, since he didn't get to go with him. He was at a football game. I hadn't missed. That's the first one I've missed this year, but I already had this planned, so I won't miss any more. But I go watch him practice too. But so anyway, getting back to the friendship. So we had some guys, some YouTubers there, knife community people there, or as I call it, the Knife Brotherhood. So Mike Curtis was there. He was there with Miss C. His wife was there. My wife was there, Miss Linda. Terry's Knives and Man Stuff was there, and he lives in Georgia. He lives in South Georgia. He was there. Zen was there. He lives in Metro Atlanta. So he came, and enjoyed meeting him. He's a nice guy. He's an interesting guy. All these guys are like-minded guys. And then we had a couple guys show up, and I'm not going to tell you their names because I don't know. They're in the military, and I don't know if they want me to tell their names, but they were both in the Air Force and Air Force veterans. Very nice guys, man. I mean, just very nice. I spent a lot of time talking to them. They're young guys, and I spent a lot of time talking to them. And the taller guy, the Air Force guy, he pulled out a sod buster, a persimmon bone sod buster with a shotgun shield. He said he liked that knife. He saw mine and he got it. So that's a great choice to carry, you know. Pardon me. Lord's a drink, I guess. Coke, Diet Coke. But anyway, so, you know, there was a few of us, and we sat around, and you know, if you'd have told me a couple of years ago that you know, I would be having these friendships from YouTube, meeting people from Instagram, and from my leather shop. My leather shop has grown tremendously because of these guys, but you know, and you know, I met Kent Smith, I've met Mike Curtis, Terry, and Zen, all knife guys, all YouTube knife guys. They're all on Big J's. They get on Big J's Sunday afternoon knife talk, and you know, it's just funny because you meet these people because of knives, you know, because of knives. And I think it's just being like-minded people, you know, just getting to meet each other is fantastic. And developing friendships. My wife and Terry's wife and Miss C sat and talked. They talked for a while. They sat at the table. We ended up moving to another table. We had a table right next to us, and the ladies were sitting there. And you know, I like the ladies to be involved. I guess it's okay to say ladies. I don't know. Am I supposed to say women or ladies or females? You know, you don't even know what to say anymore. You know, but I'm gonna say ladies. I'm gonna say the right terminology. So ladies, women, whatever. My wife, Terry's wife, you watch them, and they talk for a while, Miss C, and so we sat at a table and we talked knives, and we talked about life, and we all really hit it off. Terry, he's a real nice guy, man. He's like we are, you know, and just down to earth and a good Christian guy. And I met Zen. Zen he's a fun guy to be around. I enjoyed him. He sat with us. The Air Force guys sat with us for a little while too. But you know, we talked knives. We took our knives out and showed each other what we were carrying and different things. We EDC, you know, and we have such common ground. We had a good time. We cut up and we walked around and looked, and you know, everybody bought him a knife or two, or 3 or 4. You know, Mr. Curtis, he bought several. He did buy him a nice Tony Bose knife. Beautiful knife. And Zen won a knife. He won a sod buster. So yeah, it was a great time. I ate me some barbecue. But we had a good time. We walked around, looked at stuff. We you know, got some knives and checked out Johnny's barbecue. But it goes back to friendships. You know, you just never know when you're gonna make a new friend, or how it's gonna come about. You know, we make friends different ways. You know, I made friends working for a company for 38 years, which I'm still working for them. I'm contracting for them, but so say 40 years or so, 41 years. But you know, I met a lot of guys, a lot of friends, made a lot of friends working in this industry. Some lifelong friends that I still, you know, hang with, talk to and stuff. And in the knife community, you know, we've made friends, and you know, and it's like Jo and the guys Saturday, Terry and Zen and Mike, and you know, Big J and Boston and Doom Crew and Richter and Erica, all you people out there, RJ, God, there's so many, you know, and I can't name everybody because, you know, I'm already at 10 minutes, but it's just all of these guys, you know, we get together, we talk, you know. I try to watch everybody's channel because I really enjoy the channels. I may have to watch TK tonight, and then maybe watch Jo and Richter tomorrow, watch Doom Crew tonight, or at lunch, and I try to watch them at lunch, or watch Erica, you know, tomorrow. RJ maybe Wednesday. You know, it's just, you just spread them out and like to comment on them, but I really enjoy what they have to say, and you do feel like these people are your friends. You know, you do feel like these people are your friends, and you have a lot of camaraderie with them. You got you know, it's knives that bring you together, but it's actually ends up being more than knives. You kind of get to know each other. And I've met some of these guys, like I said, Saturday, and I met them at Athens at the knife thing, but, you know, you see them on Instagram, you see them on YouTube, you watch them talk, you watch them speak, and talk back and forth on social media, and, you know, I consider them my friends. I do. Yeah, there's some more of them I'd like to meet. You know, there's a lot of y'all out there that I would love to meet. And I hope one day I can get together and you know, we can meet at the Blade Show and walk around the Blade Show and look at knives and eat and stuff. You know, it's just that's I guess a dream of mine. I think, and I know some of you guys live, you know, pretty good ways from Atlanta, 10 hours or so, maybe more. Jersey. Johnny's is still there, Jersey. Ready for you to come, Jersey. Want to meet you, brother. Like I said, Big J and his wife Sarah now is a part of the knife community. Miss C is part of the knife community. My wife has enjoyed it, and I just, man, I tell you, it's great. I just subscribed to 2 more ladies, and you know, I like the women being involved. Oops, I don't know if I'm supposed to say women, but I like them being. I'm just being funny, by the way. But you know, it's just great friendships, and I really enjoy them, and I really enjoy the knife community and these friendships. We had a great time Saturday. My wife enjoyed herself. Miss C enjoyed herself. Terry's wife enjoyed herself. He calls her Sweet Pea. So. But anyway, so that's the video for today. I'm getting on up to 13, so I'm gonna go over what I got on today. So here's my Saudi, chestnut bone. I got my Parker Jotter, of course. Got my nice black and green trapper. You know, carried trapper 75 on my side. I got this, a Walmart special. I call this my $7.95. Hey, it's been a great knife so far. And let's see, I got a couple things in here. Well, more than a couple. Got my Knipex. I do use these a lot, especially in my shop. Got my EDC organizer, so I do have a Zippo in my pocket, but I don't feel like pulling it out. So that's what I got on today, what I'm carrying today. Got my Garmin on. Used to wear it every day. Fantastic watch. So anyway, that's what I got on. That's my video. Friendships, we need them. We're made that way. So. It doesn't matter if I'm a happily married man, but if I'm friends with a female or friends with a male, it's meant to be. You know, good to have friends like that. So God bless y'all. And y'all have a great day. Be safe out there. God bless you. Keep your knife sharp.